Get ready for the showdown. Oh, see, no, about the clown. Oh, let me get my lighting. It will be the very last button I press. How crazy is that? Now we got the lighting, right? Freak out, freak out. All right. How, ladies and gentlemen, how to stop, and I do mean stop, destroying your family. Nah, Kenwood, she got too much going on. But now I see why it was so easy. It was so easy to do. Jeez. Y'all thought I was joking when I was like, I can get his sister. I could have. But well, that's way a whole nother subject. But let's get into this. How to stop destroying your families. You see a lot of broken families and a lot of families destroyed over things that have happened that has been nonsense. Normally it happens when families get destroyed. It normally happens when other families form their own families. You'll see somebody get married, they got their kids, they got their wife, or whatever. Somebody over here, they get married, they get their kids, they get their wives. And now when they got their own families, they have their own different worlds that they live in, their own friends and people they fraternize with. And all these things are happening, and they're in different worlds. But when they come to the one meeting ground, it's normally the parents' house, like for holidays or wherever it might be. This is the meeting ground. This is the center where all these families come in, and for some reason, there's a friction. Or something may happen in between that causes this friction, cause it for there to be some type of discord between the families. And it normally centers around gatherings. Normally, families still keep in contact with one another and go, hey, how you doing, brother? How you doing, sister? And instant, some brothers and sisters are closer than others because they live by each other. Some people live further away. But that doesn't mean a family should be destroyed and broken into pieces. Now, each family seems to have a personal bias that whatever happens on their side of the fence with their family is cool and they make allowances for. Well, other people be like, hey, you just gonna let that go? That's my niece. And you gonna let that happen like that? You gonna let, we got it. So that everybody gets super sensitive over different things. That's gonna happen. That's fine. But what breaks up families is nonsense and garbage that you allow to split up your family. One thing key, stop competing with your family. That is a key. You're not in competition to beat your sister. You're not in a competition to beat your brother. You're not in a competition to beat your cousin. You already in competition in life. You got a lot to fight outside. These should be your allies, not your competition. People spend too much time wasted fighting their own families. It's nonsense. I mean, ridiculous stuff like one person buys this family member a gift and their gift is so expensive. Why would they buy that thing? They trying to say they got more money than us. Well, we gonna give her this party and we gonna give it, I don't care what it costs. We just gonna be late on some bills, but we giving her this big party. Why would you do that for? Who you competing against your own damn family? For what? They compete on cooking. Somebody cooks some food and all this. Oh man, look at them trying to cook all the food. We said we gonna cook this. Compete. It's all flat out jealous of each other, but it's nonsense. And they breed that into their family that they have in their household. So now their kids take that battle with the other family members for no reason. It's none. You are all family. You all have problems that's going to exist outside the door. That they don't care who your family members are. You fighting that every day. It's not a competition. It's not generations. This has been going on even in the olden days. Brothers been competing against their brother and all this stuff. I mean, that's the thing. It's cool if y'all having a competitive competition. Like, we're man, all right, man, he got to promote, man. I'm gonna get my promotion. Yeah, I'm coming behind you, brother. That's motivation. That's what you would call positive reinforcement. Like they're competing positively, but when you're competing against each other negatively, and it's nothing progress is being made, you just tearing each other down, then it's like, what is the purpose? That's like a husband putting his wife down or a wife putting her husband down. That makes you look bad because you married. My wife dumb. My wife lazy. My wife ain't nothing. You married her. so it's like, dude, you married her. So what does this say for you? The wife, my husband's so stupid. He'll run right into the wall if I didn't tell him to turn. Then what does that say for you? You married him. So you gotta understand, if they don't look good, you don't look good when you are married. So that is it. Sino Samuel. I don't know who that dude is, but this is the real. The problem is, it is too many of people out there that in families, they're tearing their families apart. And they're tearing their families apart for no reason. It makes no sense. I am not in competition with any family member I got. I'll tell you that right now. All of them could make billions of dollars. They don't have to give me a dime of it. And I would not be like, ain't thought about me though. Ain't gave me no money. You know? Got a billion, I could have just took a little, even 500,000, you know. That's nonsense because that's not built in me. That's theirs. What's theirs is theirs. If they choose to give, then that's out of the kindness of their own heart. But that's what I'm saying. That shouldn't even be determined in dealing with a family. That's why it baffles me how life has turned people in their own worlds that they live in has warped their minds to thinking, oh, my family's the bad guy. My family's the bad persons. It's crazy. And some family members have to realize that they have to also do the work to make a family grow. You got to say, hey, man, we got to do something. We got to come together. We're a family no matter what. So we got to ride this thing out. It's all about not us. It's going to be continuing of us. So the legacy is going to continue. It's going to continue to move forward. It's going to continue to do its own thing. So staying together is remote. It's key. Because what's happening is that y'all in a war and a competition, y'all not speaking. The next thing you know, your kids ain't talking to your brother's kids. Why? Now they've missed all these years that they shouldn't have been getting to know each other and having each other's backs. And you know what? They find out years later, your brother's daughter, she works as a senior director manager at the bank that you was working at. She could have helped you get that promotion. Your own cousin could have helped you get a promotion, but you never knew she worked there. And you was working there all those years and you end up having to switch because they wouldn't promote you. Now you switch to another job. She was the senior area manager there. Your cousin could have got you that promotion. She could have helped. She could have vouched for you. But y'all don't know each other. Y'all don't know anything about each other. You see what I'm saying? These situations happen a lot. And they find out down the line, oh my God, I didn't even know. Because you're too busy being divided and surviving in these worlds that y'all created on your own with your own family. And your concern is there, and that's cool. But your family, you should always be connected some type of way. There should not be competitions against each other. It's not a competition. I'm not saying my family perfect. We worked it out. We still got that nonsense in my family. My family, people want to compete against each other for what reason? I don't know. There's no points. Who's keeping score? It's just like, what's the score? It's not a race. It's not a contest. The race is against life. How well your kids are educated, the kids that's going to come after you, how well they're going to be. You know, I feel very positive about our grandchildren, the great grands, that we have. We're looking at scholars, we're looking at doctors, lawyers. We're doing a whole different thing with the family, and I like the direction we're going. Education is what we preach in our family. That's what's the key. So I'm very proud of my family for that. Maybe one or two, Kenny Mo. Maybe one or two. I would say one more than all because nobody really knows. My family don't really follow my YouTube. They don't know what's going on YouTube. That's how much they really don't really care or focus on that stuff. They just all think I make millions of dollars. Oh, he doing some YouTube internet stuff, man. He making millions. I'm like, I am. Yeah, but it's probably one or two. I would say one or two. One's corrupted the other to believe it, but I think now he's waking up out of that corruption. Hey, what's up, Chris G? Yeah, and again, another thing, we got to stop doing all that extra stuff. Well, you know, that's how it be sometimes. Yeah, well, you got to. You have no other choice. As far as the bets, man, I was taking a beating. Oh my God, the only game I lost, son of a, and I don't know how I did that. I had the Flyers game, won that. I lost the Sabres and Bruins, but I won it on another one. So I thought I picked the under on here. Damn, that'd have been 2 grand. It makes my stomach turn. Just throwing away money. That just really pissed me off. Let's go to my other bets. Did I pick the Phoenix Suns? I picked the over. Okay. All right, there we go. I picked the over. I was gonna say, I know I didn't pick this game. And I picked Boston and Portland to go over. I shouldn't have trusted that. OKC and the Jazz. I got OKC. Yeah. All right. We rolling. We looking good. Let's just stay calm. Stay calm. We still got money on the line here. Stay calm. I got 5 games out of 11. So I need another 6. I picked the Lakers to beat Charlotte. So we got that. Woo, if I get these other 5 games, boy. If I hit these other 5 or other 6 right now. Okay, on here I did bet the Phoenix game. I got Phoenix to win by 3.5 over Miami. That might not happen. Let me go back to that. Yeah, that's a serious thing. Yeah. Yeah, Miami up 10 already in the first quarter. But I got the over on the other sheet. Damn. I'm gonna be at the Shake It Bake It. If I hit this bet, if I hit that big gigantic bet, I'm definitely going to the Shake It Bake It. I'm gonna be there tonight. I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be going. I'm gonna be going to town if I hit those bets tonight. I'm coming in with dollars in both hands. Ha ha! Who's next? Ha ha! Big Bad JoJo coming into town. Yeah, man. I just hope Utah don't get hot, and in the second half, games change. So in the second half, you got to be kind of cool to that second half hit. Once that second half hit, that's it. The whole game could change, and Utah can go off on a 15-point run. Yeah, man, I'm mad at these people doing my furniture the way they doing it, man. They blaming COVID. Man, my bed can't get here. Dog, I'm telling you, I got a bed that's automatic. It sits up like it's got anti-snore protection. Like it leans your head up a little bit so you don't snore. That ain't gonna work on me though. They've tried snoring pillows, all that stuff. It don't work. But you can hit a button on the bed. It like leans you out the bed. Like, I'm like, dog, I want that bed. I'm like, I needs that. I needs that bed. But I'm not finna wait a whole. They crazy if they think I'm finna like Miss out on that. Oh, you saw my Facebook with Officer Buckets dropping them off? Officer Buckets was dropping them off. He got a gun and a doggone mace, everything. I'm like, man, is he on the clock? Watch, they gonna be like, Officer Buckets is suspended. Officer Buckets is suspended. I'd be like, man, oh man, it's already crazy out here. But yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. I'm gonna get out of here, man. Love, peace, and hair grease. Boom.